basketball team. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
It's been a good month and a half here for the women's basketball team. Last week was no exception. Three wins, 2 at home, 1 on the road. Moved to 8-3 in conference play, 13-4 overall. Can you talk about how important those wins were over Belmont Abbey at home and then Emmanuel at home as well on Monday?
I mean, both of them were at the top of our conference, so we were like, we had to do pretty well. And they've always been tough competition. I mean, especially Belmont Abbey, they've always been that team that we're like, okay, come on guys, we got this. And then Emmanuel just came into our conference, so we didn't know too much about them. But I mean, they were number 2. We were tied with them for second, so we were like, it was a pretty crucial game. And so they were definitely big wins for us, for sure.
Yeah, no kidding, especially going forward in the conference standings. Both of the games were close, too. Had a decent lead against Belmont Abbey. They came back late to make it a 65-63 final on Saturday. And then last night was just close the whole way and ended up to be a 3-point, 50-47 win. How does playing close games like that, and how will that help going forward as we go down the stretch here, the last 10, 12 games of the regular season?
I mean, close games definitely are crucial when you win them because, I mean, you have to hold that lead for the rest of the game. And with Belmont Abbey, we were definitely ahead by a good amount, and then we just gave them a little bit too much transition points. But I mean, we got our own points as well, so we were able to kind of keep it. And then we were able to get them to use all their timeouts, which was very helpful because that last drive that they had, they didn't have a timeout, and they didn't know what to do. And they're looking at their coach, and they just had to take a crazy shot. So and then with Emmanuel, I mean, that was just a close game all the way through. Our shots weren't going in, they weren't falling, but I mean, we played really decently good defense, and we just we knew that if play good defense, we're probably going to win. So that really helped us a lot in that game yesterday, for sure.
Yeah, it's always good in those low-scoring games to know you can rely on your defense to get stopped down the stretch. For yourself personally, you've had a really good couple weeks here in the last 6 games, averaged almost 15 points, 9 rebounds, and then shot 54% from the floor. What kind of rhythm have you been in offensively, and how has that been working around the offensive team this last couple weeks?
I mean, I've just been going out there and playing basketball. I mean, I love playing basketball, so I just having fun out there, and my team's definitely helping. I mean, I couldn't do it without them, and just working hard in practice. I mean, we work a lot on post moves and everything, and so just trying to, do what I learned in practice and games, and it's been working out pretty well. So.
Yeah, that it has. And last year you became redshirted for a year. How do you feel that helped a little bit, maybe in the transition, and now maybe catching in a little bit now, coming in here in your second year and first year playing, I guess you could say?
I mean, for me, it was definitely, I learned a lot by going through stuff, but also by watching. And so last year, I had to watch all the games and, everyone play. And so I got to just kind of see how the game was played. And then this year, I've just been able, with the physicality of it, that's been a little bit different than watching because you really can't tell the physicality by it when you watch. But other than that, just watching and learning the plays last year and just, constantly just making sure I'm learning while I'm sitting on the sideline. And then this year, just putting it into practice and everything. So, it was definitely tough last year, but, I can definitely tell that it helped me out a lot.
Yeah, it's showing this year, especially this last couple weeks and this run that you're on here. Doesn't get much easier here in conference. Go on the road for 2 this weekend, back-to-back, Friday, Saturday, at Mount Olive and at Barton, which King beat here a few weeks ago on back-to-back days as well. So they'll be kind of gunning, I guess, to get revenge a little bit on their home court. And it's also close to home for you,
yes.
Which will be nice at homecoming, I'm sure. What's the expectation and how fun is it going to be to have family and stuff in the crowd?
It'll be fun to have my family there. Some of my friends are coming. It'll be good. Some of them haven't seen me play in college yet, so that'll be really fun. And just expectations. We just want to go down there and get 2 more road wins. We've been doing pretty well on the road, and last time when we played Mount Olive, their best 2 players didn't play, so we're expecting to see them play this game. So we'll just have to make sure we're prepared for that. And then with Barton, they're very hard to play at Barton. And so we just got to keep working hard and just do what we know how to do and hopefully make some more shots than we have in the past couple games. But, we know that if we play good defense and we know we can make those shots. So that's all we got to do, just go down there and make our shots and play good defense.
Yeah, it's always tough to win on the road in conference play, especially seeing your team for the second time this year. It's Friday at Mount Olive at 5:30 and then Saturday at 5:30 at Barton. Live stats, video links will be on kingtornado.com if you want to tune in and watch. Thanks for joining us, and good luck this week.